Hi, this is Senshidayo, and I'm back. And there's someone right here who's invisible because of the pillow. So, I walked the other day, and it was pretty cool. Um, so I got my degree in epidemiology. And apparently someone's happy about that besides me. So yeah, what am I going to talk about today? I should probably plan these things out, right? You think I would? You don't know me very well. I mean, I only posted a few videos before, but I think I want to talk about the meaning of life. What's the meaning of life? Is it eating food or talking to attractive people, or um, or other things? I don't know, like accomplishing things, getting degrees. By the way, getting degrees, I think it's a little overrated. You know, you can learn a lot of things on your own, like Nihongo or Espanol, or I don't know. I mean, they don't have a class on. Well, they have classes for pretty much everything, but there's a lot of things that you can teach yourself. You can teach yourself how to program. You can teach yourself different techniques for art, work, whether it's writing, or there's people who've taught themselves how to paint, people who've taught themselves how to be comic book artists. I mean, you could even teach yourself how to do sermons, even though, help to have mentoring in a lot of those different fields. But, you know, going back to my main point, what's the meaning of life? What do you think it is? Person who's invisible. What do you think the meaning of life is?
Sleeping.
That seems really boring. So, just sleeping. That's a shame. You don't think it's like something to do with, I don't know, helping others or working hard or starting a family, building a industrial empire or something? No?
I'm texting.
You're not being very cooperative. I should give you a name. Do you want a name?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to call you Invisible Person. What are you eating, Invisible Person?
Food.
Okay, I'm just checking. Okay, but I want to get to the point. My point is going to be pithy and yet not long. You can tell I didn't really plan this out. Isn't it cool how my eyes can look like this and it looks like they're closed but they're not? Don't you think? Yeah. I want to say that the meaning of life is to serve God. And the reason why I want to say that is because previous to becoming a Christian, my life was sort of meaningless. Not only that, I didn't have a lot of fulfilling relationships with people, and I was very antisocial. I argued a lot, and I didn't know how to cook. And if you don't know how to cook, then you need to hire someone or marry someone who can cook. I mean, it's a good idea to be able to not have to go to fast food because it's not good for you. And as a professional in a health-related field, I will say that don't smoke. Smoking kills you. Are you hungry? if you're hungry and you're not here and you can afford it, get some food. That's my advice to you. But back to the topic. You know, there's lots of people who have different life philosophies, and there's something to be said about thinking about life and stuff. But I would just say that, in my experience, food is not the meaning of life, unlike what the invisible person's eating. Do you guys think it's a male or a female? It might be male. Some people have really long hair, like... Have you seen, like, those movies with... I think in one movie, Jet Li had really long hair. And he looked sort of like a girl, even though he could probably kick my butt. But he still looked like a girl, because his hair was so long. But anyway, I would implore you to search the Bible and then check its claims. People say that religion is something based on emotion, but it's actually quite objective. There's proofs and prophecies that are in the Bible that you can go and investigate, and you can go and see that they historically occurred, and furthermore that they were written prior to the events that they predicted. And additionally, if you go in and you investigate the Bible, then you can go and see that there's principles in it that not only will happen, for example, if you do good to other people, then eventually someone's going to do good to you. Maybe not that same person. There are times when you'll be punished for it. But overall, in the end game, one day God will go and show himself to be real if you go and search for him. And he'll give you a purpose for your life. So, this is Senshidayo signing off. And my friend here, who you can partially see, this person's skin tone is markedly different from mine. But it's summer, and who knows, we could go and do a comparative analysis later, after summer. In this part of the world, it's sort of summering right now, so you know we're in the northern hemisphere. You don't know where, though. But, anyway. Stop! Okay, I'm signing off now before something else weird happens. Okay. おやすみなさい。